Ah, a good time. Good time working out. See the Mickey D's. Might get a little snacks. Hey, let's see. Good night. Real good night. It's been a minute since I've been in the gym. It's my most comfortable environment. I love the gym because I'm most comfortable there. Like I talked to, well, I ain't gonna say I talked to him. I did see a bitch. She was fine as hell. And I actually like she had sexy ass hands. That's what it was. And she was the young ass girl. Maybe she was probably like 20 something. So anyway, I was like, man, I ain't even on that shit. Even though she caught my eye, I could have went up there and talked to her. I got my little looks in, just being, a buck. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be real about this shit. And I was honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Fuck all that shit. Well, anyway, that's really all it is. I mean, I thought about, man, maybe if I run into her again, I might say what's up. That's what I thought about. But in all reality, man, honestly, my wife, even though we're going through some shit right now, that's my soil, man. Fuck all these other hoes, man. Fuck these hoes, man. If you got a wife, man, focus on your wife. Bro, like, whatever, I'm learning whatever she need. Like, I used to just think, oh, you supposed to be suited to my needs. Why would I give you what you need when you ain't giving me what I need? But the thing is, she probably feel the same fucking way. She probably like, oh, you not giving me what I need, so why would I give you what you need? I need to just give her what she need regardless. Regardless if she doing it to me or not. Hell yeah, that's my duty to the Lord, to meet your needs. It ain't all about my needs. You feel me? Like, I want to be the type of person, like, whatever you need, honey. Like, I got you. Like, this ain't just one-sided. You know what I'm saying? You part of the kingdom too. You part of my sheep too. And I know we side by side in this fucking war, but you also my sheep. And you supposed to get the first fruits. Ooh, the first fruits go to my wife. And it's not just, I got this big ass kingdom. It's all about the big ass I could be patient. I think my thing was I was eager to learn about Los Angeles. I just wanted to keep learning about the city of Los Angeles while I was out there. I was like, I am fascinated with this city. I wrote songs about this city. I love this city. I want to be in the city. I want to be in the city. It's like, I want to be there. Like, you show up different to work when you actually want to be at work. Like, nigga, I want to be here. You know them niggas. You know them niggas that don't want to be at work. Them niggas don't work. It be the niggas that want to be. Man, I want to be here. I enjoy doing this job. I enjoy, like, screwing this. I enjoy putting out fires. I enjoy this shit. Some people there for a check. That's why I said, fuck that shit. Don't do something for a check. Man. Get back. I didn't commit. I should say, get your ass. Anyway, I'm just learning. Just honestly, I forgot what I was talking about. All I'm trying to say, I had a good ass day. And I'm learning that it's not always about me. I could be patient with learning the kingdom. Even though some assignments though, there's a necessity of urgency. My problem is, if I would have been a little bit more like focused on her needs when I had the free time, instead of focusing on shit like music, because I was doing a lot of shit. I was working full time, working on music full time, which is my passion. So my wife is like supporting me in this music shit because I love it. You know what I'm saying? I still love music. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a place now where it's a little bit more, it's different to make music. So, but it's just getting used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can adapt to the changing conditions. I don't have to always have it the same way. I don't have to always expect the same thing. God says, it says, behold, I do a new thing in Isaiah. Behold, I do a new thing. We don't have to be afraid of new beginnings. Before we went to LA, the number 8 was popping up. And it wasn't like it was popping up more than any other number, I don't think. But it was one of those things where it just, the Lord was like, just teaching me new beginnings. New beginnings. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for fresh air. I've been in the house a while. I feel good as hell to get out. Just like on my own. My mom did take me. She took me to the gym, which I appreciate. It actually made me feel real good. So my mom is doing shit for me, which is a blessing. Oh, that's a beautiful feeling. I've learned, like living in LA and being homeless in LA. And when I say homeless, like sometimes we had hotels, sometimes we was outside. And you know what I'm saying? And one time we was in a shelter. You feel me? Like it wasn't all easy. But it was manageable. It was doable. But it helped me learn how to enjoy green pastures. I never enjoyed green pastures like I do now. When the Bible says you lay me down in green pastures, I'm like, damn, I see it. I lie down in green pastures. Oh, and it's like a little creek right here. Damn, that's peaceful as hell. Man, that's beautiful. Wow, the moonlight hitting the little creek. And I would love to go on walks like this with my wife. I ain't gonna lie to you, I miss her so fucking much. Just being real. I ain't gotta hide that shit. Yeah, it hurt. It hurt like a bitch. Let that shit hurt. I'm still moving forward. Don't get me wrong, it affects me. But I don't have to let it stop me. This is why boxing is, the Lord is teaching me spiritual warfare through boxing. You guys think this is a joke to me. Maybe it doesn't fucking matter if you think it is. You're gonna see eventually. Like boxing is teaching me about the spirit. Why do you guys think I got good at football? The Lord wanted me to learn all I could while I was doing it, to teach me about the spirit. Yeah, I didn't win every game. It's not about winning, being undefeated. Fuck that, I wanna learn. I wanna learn. I wanna enjoy my career. I want to have a good ass time. I want to learn spiritual warfare through boxing. Boxing, you're getting hit in the fucking body, in the fucking lungs, in the fucking ribs, in the fucking chest, in the fucking arms, in the fucking chin, in the fucking head, elbow, head butted. You in a fucking fight. You in a war. This ain't no fucking game. It's a game to y'all. But in there, they really fighting. Like their body is hurting every punch. You know what I'm saying? It's affecting them. And sometimes you don't feel that shit in the moment, you're gonna feel that shit later. But it's like, I can be hurt and I can still keep going. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna stop me. Like the devil think he gonna stop me from preaching the gospel, nigga? Oh, you just turned up the heat, nigga. Come on. Who sent you to the flames, nigga? Know your place. You gotta, I mean, sometimes you gotta talk your shit. Sometimes you gotta feel yourself. Yeah, it feel good to be here on top. Nigga, if I don't celebrate it, I ain't saying be arrogant, but enjoy it. Enjoy the moment as it comes. You ain't gotta worry about, I used to be like this. I got a touchdown, but we didn't win the game yet. No, nigga, celebrate that shit now. Yeah, nigga, we made it. This was our goal and we got here. I'm celebrating the now. I'm celebrating the now. Because the now is beautiful. The now is what we have. We don't have the later. We don't have the past. We have the now. The now is good. Because the now is God. This is where God is right here. True. Everything we can see is something he wanted us to see while we're here. And honestly, it's probably an infinite amount of things. But sometimes he guides you with the things that you notice. If you ever notice something, God probably wanted you to see it for a reason. Like, maybe even my hand fetish. I like sexy, veiny hands in a woman. Not too veiny, but not like none. Like a strong but feminine, slender. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like in a woman. That's the first thing I'm attracted to. That's what make my dick the hardest. If a girl got strong, feminine hands, but not masculine. I don't want a masculine strength hand. That shit is unattractive. Make my dick soft. Well, I won't say make my dick soft, because sometimes I'll be like, nigga, I mean, he got some nice hands, but I ain't on that shit. Fuck that shit. I like bitches too much. That's just me. And it's not like, I just don't want to, I want to be fruitful and multiply. I desire to have a lot of kids. You know, maybe that desire is from the Lord, but I desire to raise up something that only I could have helped create. Like, you get to help create something. It's such a special thing. I want to be a part of that shit. Like, God put it here for us to enjoy it. I want to enjoy that shit to the fullest. I want to have so many kids. It surprises me. I was so surprised that it was a fucking girl. I was probably 99. That was probably the only thing I was sure of ever in my life. They was having another boy. Just like at the time, because I even heard like little brother. I'm like, damn. They already told me, but yeah, it's a boy. And then it was like, damn. It was a girl. I don't know if Kim did that on purpose, but Kim, you did that on purpose. Thank you so much, because that gave me the most beautiful surprise. One of the most beautiful surprises. You probably didn't even do that on purpose. I think she heard something about a little brother. Then I was like, yeah, it's a boy. That's what I was thinking. That's what I said. A newborn king. Wrong. Because I think Gerard gonna be the king. I've already been training him, but I don't know. You're gonna have so many sons to choose from. When David chose the successor, he didn't know. And I don't think Solomon wasn't his oldest. He had a different for his oldest. Solomon was one of his youngest, I think. Because that was, I think that was with his affair. So he had 12 wives at the time already. And he had children. So Solomon was, no. Solomon wasn't the affair. The affair was a child that actually died. That was part of David's punishment, that the child wouldn't survive. And another part of David's punishment, that he lost all of his other wives because of that sin. Lord, please forgive me for any sin that I did. And I pray that I don't have to endure something that hard. But what can I say? You're God. I'm man. Whatever you want to use to strengthen me, let it build me up into the man that you called me to be. You know who I am. And I know who I am. I'm learning who I am. I don't know it, but I'm learning. And I'm thankful for it. So thank you, Lord, that I'm learning who I am. You're showing me step by step. Lord, you're so good. Thank you, Lord. You're so good. We don't have to know everything. But we can allow God I ain't throwing no shots. And honestly, I pray I gained your respect as a man. And I pray I taught you something on how to approach anybody that try to throw anything open-ended at your wife. So this nigga that I know, that I just seen in person, man to man, ask somebody to follow my wife. Just check it, homie. I just want to check your intentions. As a man, I want to ask you personally, what's your business? You feel me? Just as a man, I just want the respect. I just want to know if it's smoke or not. You let me know it's smoke, it's about to air the fuck out. And I don't mean air the fuck out as in like, shoot, I ain't on that shit. I'm on whatever's necessary to address the situation. That's just me. And you know, I like to pursue peace. But I ain't gonna say what I'm not gonna do, because I don't know. But I enjoy being respected. And I enjoy respecting others. I would respect somebody else's husband, especially if they came up to me. I don't even want that kind of smoke. You gonna get in a fucking marriage, nigga? He vowed his fucking life, spent all his fucking life, all his time. And shit, he'll never be able to get back his money, invested it into this woman? Hell fucking no. Especially if you really love her, nigga. Oh, hell no. I gotta respect the nigga that wanna do that. Fuck all that other shit. It's niggas that don't give a fuck about their girl. And the nigga that actually care, that actually love, gonna defend his fucking woman? Hell no, I don't give a fuck if we separated. Fuck that, she my wife right now. Any nigga that's gonna follow her, guess who you gotta say something to? I don't care if you want the smoke. I want it too, nigga. That's what I'm on. I live by that shit. You feel me? No, I wanna inhale all of this shit and I wanna hold that shit as long as I can. As long as necessary. That's just the shit I'm on. All I'm saying is that you gotta be willing to defend your wife. What did Peter do when they was trying to fuck with Jesus? Nah, nigga, that's my husband. I'll cut your fucking ear off. Who the fuck you think you is? Jesus said, no, Peter, thank you for loving me that much. That was a little, I appreciate that. That's what I called you to. Lay down your life, be willing to die, go to jail, anything for me. That's what I called you to. Thank you for your obedience. He was obedient, so I'm healing him. Boom. What you thought was over emotional. What you thought was too passionate. What you thought was going too far. I'm a healer. That's obedience. He's healed. Because Peter was obeying what I commanded. No, this is where the miracles happen. Obedience to my commands. Woo! Thank you, Lord Jesus. That's where the miracles happen. Obedience to commands. If you want to see God move, obey his commands. That's how you get to know him. Oh Lord, you said to do this. So let me just see what you was trying to say. Let me just learn what you was trying to teach me. You told me to do it. It must be for a good reason. Sometimes it's okay to be patient. Sometimes it's okay to be patient. I don't know the future. So when I tell you I'm a boxer, I'm a boxer. I'm really a prophet, obeying what God said. And I enjoy it. I'm trying to see what he meant by what he said. When he said, all right, box. Well, what did you mean? You said, I'm going to teach you spiritual warfare through it. Okay, let me see. I'm eager to learn what you are trying to teach me. Because you are wise and I am foolish. And I need your wisdom. I need your knowledge. Because people perish for lack of knowledge. So what are you saying to me? Box, I'm going to teach you spiritual warfare. You're going to learn spiritual warfare through it. Box. Don't know what that means. Don't know what kind of career I'm going to have. Yeah, I would like to say I'm undefeated. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just want to obey. I just want to learn, actually. Maybe that's all it is. I want to learn about you, God. I'm fixated on learning who you are. You created all that I see. What are you trying to get me to learn? Because you're my teacher. You're my master. And I love you. So let me learn what you mean when you say, obey my commands. Because that's when the miracles happen. You in obedience? Peter was obeying by slicing the nigga ear off, defending his husband. No, nigga, that's my teacher. Wow, who the fuck you think you messing with? And it was probably a metaphor. It was probably the word of God. Slice the demonic spirit for coming against God. What? How you gonna defend him? When somebody disrespect his name, how you gonna defend him? If you ashamed of me, nigga, hold up, you disrespecting God, nigga. No, nigga, nigga, you better from me than from him. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Ask David. Ask David. What did David do? He almost killed a man for coming against what God was doing. He said, this nigga coming against God? Oh, nigga, I should kill you on the spot, nigga. You know what? I ain't gonna even touch you, nigga. Your wife intervened. Boom. Because she wise. She intervened. Thank you. Because I was gonna kill this nigga. He said, don't kill him. He's foolish. This is what his name means. That's why you need to learn what your name means. It'll be helpful for you. My name means strong and open-minded. If I'm honest, that's because y'all speak. Every time y'all say Jarrell, that's what y'all speak into my life. Honesty, truth. Strong. That's why I seek strength. Every time somebody say my name, strong. I accept that. Thank you. Thank you for calling me my name. Because I know it means strong. I ain't never had a nickname. Could never really figure out one. Maybe because the Lord wanted me to keep being called strong. Maybe you should call your child what their name actually is sometimes. Because this is what you're speaking into their lives. Strong. My son's name. Jariah. Taught by God. Kalel. Voice of God. Wallace. I need to do more research on what the name Wallace means. Even though how you doing tonight? Do you need any help or anything, sir? What? You got it? Or you need any help, anything, sir? No. Okay, just checking. Thank you. Messiah Lutheran Church. Man, I love seeing churches though. Like, y'all be thinking I'm just mad at the church. I ain't mad at the church. I'm just saying, just stop thinking y'all. I don't want y'all to stop doing anything. I just want y'all to learn of him. Don't think your works is learning about God. Like, let me just say something real quick. If y'all ready. What if knowing God? So if you learn a subject, say you learn a lot about math. Like, I know math. That's my subject. I know it. You feel me? I'm not saying that means you know everything about it. I know it. I know it pretty good. Football, I learned about it. I know it. I know football. I learned. But the thing is, somebody who knows football, they just learn a lot about it. They've learned a lot about it. And most likely the people who are still learning about it. So what if where it starts? It says the fear of God is the beginning of knowledge. What does it mean to fear God? Oh, Lord, I'm scared of what you would do to me than what anybody else would ever do to me or say to me. What could man say to me that would be more important than what you say about me? It's nothing. What could man say? God is already speaking love into my life. God is already speaking peace into my life. Why would I care if somebody says I'm an idiot? Like, that mattered to me? Like, that was what you thought that was gonna make me think that I should change my whole entire personality just because you tell me to. Just because you said I was an idiot. Nigga, I ain't saying it's all about money. But everybody said Kanye is an idiot. He's crazy. He's bipolar. Read about Kanye. Kanye knows some shit that you don't know. I'm just saying. He figured out how to do a lot of shit that most people don't think about. And he's tapped into his faith. It's a big part of his life. And he's just himself. People mad at him because he being Kanye. He being Ye. I love Ye. I love his heart. I love his spirit. He don't give a fuck what you think. I think Kanye is probably one of the most confident men on the planet. This nigga went out to Taylor Swift like, Beyonce had one of the most best songs of all time, best albums of all time. This nigga don't give a fuck. You don't even see Will Smith, nigga. This nigga don't. I say Kanye more so. Kanye more so. But even Will Smith, I respect him. He's like, no, you don't disrespect the man's wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. You don't disrespect the man's wife. You looking for smoke. And if you ain't bout it, I'm gonna figure that shit out. We learn who Will Smith really is, nigga. He said, I came from the hood of Philly, but I'm the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air now, nigga. But I'm, you feel me? It's king shit. Y'all from here. Y'all born and raised. I ain't got nothing to fear yet. And the thing is, it says fear God. God is he's the scariest person you should think of. The devil ain't scary to God. He's supposed to be, y'all be like, I talk to Christians, they be like, oh, so I talk about demons. I don't want to call them up. Nigga, y'all think the devil is scary to God? Nigga, God is the type of brother. He the type of person. How I would say it in my language, he the type of nigga. Cause that's my nigga. God is my nigga. He the first person I'm talking to. God is my nigga. Man, that's like my dog, like dad. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad, my best friend. That's why me and Gerard, we was best friends. That's how I see God. Man, God and me, we best friends. So how I'm gonna treat my son like my best friend? That's what you gotta be his parent. No, that's my best friend. If he gonna smoke weed, I want him to smoke weed with dad. If he gonna get in some shit, I want him to get in some shit with dad. I don't want him thinking that he gotta go away from his family, go away from his parents to get in some shit. No, let's learn about it. You interested in it? It must be for a reason. Let's figure it out. I'm the type of dad that I get arrested with my son. Nigga, we both going to jail because we both did some shit together, nigga. That's the pack I got with my son. It's different. I don't know if y'all know about Saul and Jonathan. These niggas like brothers out there on the battlefield. They like, what, nigga? Dad and son out in this bitch. Who? 2 generations in this bitch. Who gonna fuck with us, nigga? That's my sparring partner. That nigga got so much energy. Why you think I got so much gas, nigga? My son is me 2.0. He push me. When we play, nigga, we play. That's why my wife don't got the output that me and my son got together. I ain't trying to say that against her, but Jariah need that output. Nigga, I'm prepared for 15 rounds plus. I'm prepared for war. My wife ain't prepared for that war. My son is, though. I already see it. That nigga prepared for war. How you think he get through homelessness with us? He prepared for war. That nigga ain't no bitch. And I give him freedom to be himself. Sometimes, I feel even led by the spirit or just love for my son. What you want to do today? It ain't got to be parents controlling everything. No, I'm going to teach him how to be a king too. Be yourself. What if that's just the essential of being a king? Being yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what you are and what you can and can't do. King shit. No, but king shit, what did Joseph do? I take care of my whole family. No, I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna let y'all know maybe the confidence that it takes to be a king. Y'all ain't gotta have it, but I'm gonna have it for y'all, and y'all gonna eat off of it. That's king shit. No, we ain't into doing shit for ourselves all the time. We into doing shit for others. I'm gonna save my whole fucking family. That's what I'm about, king shit. Saving the family. It's not just about you and your wife and your kids, man. Fuck that. Man, I got poor, broke cousins, aunts, and uncles, nigga. They need to eat too, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Man, there's Jeff Bezos out here with the same fucking arms and legs and brain we got. The same body, but not even the same God. Bro, he might not even serve Christ. Maybe he do, because he got that kind of faith. Maybe the people that's famous, maybe they just got the most faith. Since your faith healed you, your faith made you whole, it ain't gotta be perfection. Even though I desire you to be more like me and grow closer to me, but I'm not desire. That's not I desire to love you, regardless of who you are. Don't run away from me because you're gay. I love you even more because you're honest with me. You're honest with daddy. You told daddy the truth about who you are. I love that. That's our starting point. I just want to love on you more. Come here. With loving kindness have I drawn thee. This is the message that I want to preach to the ends of the earth. With loving kindness have I drawn thee. God ain't beating your ass all the time, nigga. He trying to love you back to him. Nigga, trials are grace. That's grace. That's why he say count it all joy. Trials are grace from God. You pray for grace. Guess what? It might look like a trial. Trials are grace. You know what? I'm just gonna turn the sermon into that. We could wait. It don't always have to be about us. It could be about somebody else. I'm not trying to say anything against my wife, but my intention was to teach her that it doesn't always have to be about us and our family. It could be about somebody else for a change. So the sermon that I preached on my page, that's all I was saying. Is that it could be about other people sometimes too. Like, I know you tired, but we doing this for them as a family. Like, ain't nobody paid us to be here. We just love on these people. These are people that God gave us. He gave us the opportunity to be around. I just want to love on you. I just want to love on them. This is brand new people that we've never met before. I want to love on you guys. And I just wanted to do it with my wife. But the thing is, maybe I didn't teach her how to do anything with me. Maybe I only taught her how me to do everything for her. So Lord, please forgive me for lacking to teach her to do stuff with me. Maybe I tried, but I wasn't patient enough to try something new. Because maybe the way I was trying didn't resonate with her. Like, we gotta match. It can't just be how you think of it, because you're at a different mindset level. So you gotta assume the first thing that you try with your spouse is not probably gonna be 100% accurate. You gotta keep refining that shit. So like, I'll try something, just to see if it worked with her, because it's trial and error. That's how you learn your spouse. I'm fascinated with learning about my wife. I love her so much. I love the way she looks so much. I love the person she is so much. I love the fact that she's such a nurturing, caring woman. Like, oh, she's so... I used to say she was patient, but she takes her time. She's like, I want to be present. She likes being present, and I love that shit. I love that shit about my wife. She's present in the moment. Bless this place, Lord. I'm not cursed. She's very patient. This woman, I love her so much. She was with me through my worst, and she's always been. And maybe she still's with me. I think she is. But it's hard to see not having her with me. Yeah, I don't agree to it, but I'm not gonna just waste the lessons that God trying to teach me. I don't want to. Maybe I have been, because it took me a while to stop focusing on the problem. But like, honestly, just keeping it a buck. Like, yeah, this kind of shit make you suicidal and shit. If I didn't have God, I probably would have. I contemplated. Like, I was like, I don't give a fuck about dying. I feel like the most utter failure in the world, and nothing to show for it. I feel like I made progress in the spirit, but in the flesh, it doesn't look like shit. So I'm in a waiting season, but also like just a patient season, waiting for things to come to fruition. And so, yeah, I look like a bum ass bitch. But the thing is, I want to do something I want to do. I don't want to do something just for a check. That's boring. That will suck the life out of you quicker than anything else. Money makes you a slave. Look, I'm not mad at money. Just don't do it for the money. Do it for the love of it. And then the money will be a byproduct. I don't know if you guys know anything about Eric Thomas, but he says money is low-hanging fruit. That ain't even nothing special. Money is low-hanging fruit. You ain't gotta worry about it. You feel me? Money is low-hanging fruit. The love, doing something you love to do every day, that's the most important thing. Because if you don't do that shit, regardless of how much money you make, you're not gonna be happy. Hey, how you doing tonight? Like your shirt. It's cool. I like to walk. I just like to walk. It's funny because my wife always liked to walk. And maybe I learned to love walking from her. And it would be like the biggest thing she would nag me about is going for a walk. I'm like, okay, bitch, we're gonna go to fucking LA and walk everywhere we go. We're gonna get all this shit out now. So I'm just like, I call my wife a bitch, but like, we like friends. Like, I'm like say women, like if you have a gay guy friend, because that's probably the closest thing to a man. It's just like a best friend outside of just intimacy. And even though it's intimate, it's not even about the intimacy. Like, my wife is just my best friend. Like, I call her a bitch just because we just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't take it too seriously. Like, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if she called me nigga. You my wife. You married into this life. You black by name. You know what I'm saying? You black because you married into this shit. Like, if she want to call me a nigga, call me a nigga. It'd be fun. Like, we're going to have an enjoyable relationship. Like, she's birthed black children. She's part black. Even though she has no original DNA of black, she's like joined as one with me as I'm a black man. Man, 10 times out of 10, I want to pursue my wife. One thing I did for my old wife that I learned is I gave up too quick. I gave up too quick. No. We in this. We vow for life. If I'm living, I'm pursuing you. That just is what it is. That's the end of the story. My wife, you are getting pursued because you are loved by me. It was never a game. Obviously, I'm hurt, but you're still loved. It's not love if it don't hurt. Is it love if it don't hurt? It's just feeling if it never hurts. If you never have to love somebody. Like, I gotta love her now. Like, I gotta be patient. She's my soil. I'm okay to wait for whatever's necessary. I wrote that song. I was really sad that my wife didn't see, because I check out and see if she seen my story. That's probably the highlight of my day, just seeing if my wife seen my story. Just being real with y'all. Probably the highlight of my day, seeing if my wife seen my story. It makes me feel like I'm paid attention to by my wife. So if she sees this, you're making me happy every day. Every day you look at my story, I'm happy, I'm thankful, I'm content. I'm appreciative. I like it when you're the first person to see my story. My story is like how I speak now. I love it because I love music so much. Like, I want to, like, whatever vibe I'm feeling, sometimes I just pick a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll listen to a few new songs. I learn new music. It's like a music promotion. Because I'm just scrolling through the songs. You know what I'm saying? Which one catches my eye? Okay, I like Stunna Gambino. Shout out to Stunna Gambino. One of the best artists out there right now. I love seeing churches. Man, I love seeing churches. I hope the church does not think that I hate them. This is Brown Street Baptist Church. I love seeing churches. Even though they're heading the right direction, even though they don't have it all together, I still love them. They're still loved by the Father. They're no more loved than the sinners. But I hate the fact that the church makes the sinners feel unloved. No, he says, I reign on the just and the unjust. Like, I don't just pick out who I want to. I love all y'all. My son covered y'all. My son paid for y'all to come here to the banquet. All you got to do is just say you want to go. Lord, I want to go. I believe it's up there. I believe it's a party. And I'm excited. You told me to go out and invite everybody. Everybody who wants to be. All we ask you to do is to judge not. Because what if when the word says, judge not lest you be judged, he's saying, judge not lest you be judged by me, by God himself. What if he's saying, judge not lest I judge you? You don't want that to happen because my son actually paid for you and the sinner that you're talking about all the time. That's all I want the church to do. Please, please, church, just stop judging. This is a quote that I got directly from God, from a female that I was smoking weed with at the airport. Her name was Katie, and she actually followed me on Instagram. And I want to talk to her. I want to do like a podcast or something with her because she has a lot of wisdom. One of the few girls that I've seen is wisdom. My wife has a lot of wisdom too, but it comes out in the form of nagging me. And yes, women, I know men don't receive like that. That's why the Lord encourages you to do it with your lifestyle. Thank you. Sometimes you got to know how to receive too. That's something it's been a struggle. Learn how to receive. I just always be the one to give. Learn how to receive. If we never learned how to receive, we would have never learned how to give in the way that I want to give. I told my wife, I want to be the biggest giver in St. Louis. Like, it's not even going to be normal the way I give. Like, it's going to shock everybody. Like, I want to be the biggest giver ever. I want to know you met somebody that actually cares about you. Like, I know you probably need a little bit more money. Here it is. Like, I know me and my wife, we need it and we can save it all for ourselves, but you have a need too. God loves you too. I want you to be blessed. I want you to be seen by the Father. No. I noticed you today. It's not even overcomplicated. How do you start loving somebody? I noticed you. You know what? When I see people, the reason why my game is so flawless, no, I ain't gonna say it's flawless. It ain't flawless. But I don't lose. When I talk to women, I just don't lose. I don't think I can lose. And when I say that, it's just like if it's a rejection now, it might not be a rejection later. Like, because I talk to women like they just got walls that you gotta kind of tink into. I like it when it's a little bit of a chase. Like, I could wait. I ain't in no rush. I got rejected by some girls, but this is in time. And if not, that's cool. I ain't missing out on nothing that ain't for me. But I just like to look for something to compliment. People put on that shit for a reason. People put on that jewelry. People put on those shoes, nigga. People put on them nice ass jeans. They want it to be noticed today. I'm like, bitch. And I call bitches bitches, but I really don't feel that. I feel like, no, don't get me wrong. I don't feel like all bitches are queens. But I do think the men need to step up. I think the men are hurt and the women are both hurt alike. We've all been fucking hurt. Get over that shit. Don't let you being hurt stop you from doing what you would do. Fuck you getting hurt. Why does it fucking matter? It don't fucking matter if you get hurt. Just keep from hurting other people. Why would it matter if I got hurt? Who the fuck cares? Forgive. Unless the Lord won't forgive you. It's something that just come with the territory of loving Christ. No. I've been forgiven. Who the fuck am I to not forgive somebody else? It comes with the territory of love, being patient. God is love. He forgave us so fucking freely, easily. Give freely as you've been given to. Forgive as you have been forgiven. It's not that I think I'm holier than thou. I just don't think you should be holier than thou. I don't think being holier than thou is loving on anybody. I think what's loving people is not judging them and noticing them, noticing the positive in them, noticing the best in them. I think God has me on a journey of noticing the best in my wife. And the thing is, I can't always see it if I'm always